What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 81 of Laying in the Fairway. Today's Thursday, November 21st. Let's get it.
Hey,
What's up,
Stu, how
Cam?
you doing, bud?
Good, man. Episode 81. My scoring average,
81.
81.
Is that
What's I
Terrell
think that's
Owens?
about. Sure. Why not? How you
I used
doing,
to know
bud?
all the numbers.
Yeah, dude.
This is
Yeah.
pathetic.
I used to be really good about that, and
Who else
now
is
just like
81?
my brain's so fried. Tim Brown was
Tim
81.
Brown. 81 used to
We're
be a
we're
big
really
wide receiver. I mean,
dating ourselves here. Yeah,
no, but
Tim
81
Brown,
was legit.
To. That's all I
Like
got
80
right
was
now,
always a
man.
big number, Jerry Rice, but
Yeah,
then 81 had a
88,
good run. 88 was always a
88,
big one.
Irvin, 84, Randy Moss. Uh,
Yeah, now all these guys are
yeah,
wearing like 1, 11,
5,
5.
dude.
The
I
jersey
mean, that's
numbers are weird now. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's part like sports kind of like. I feel like sports kind of suck right now. I don't know what it is, man, but
I think we're old.
yeah, maybe we're just getting old and curmudgeony, but it's just like a bad product, but they know they have us hooked. I think I don't know, man. Something's gone wrong with sports. Like I was trying to watch football the other night, and I was just like, this just sucks. But the thing that kept me is, I mean, it's probably all
Torrey Holt, Art
this
Monk.
right. It's all this right here, but like scrolling Twitter, checking fantasy, checking bets, stuff like that. That's the only thing keeping me like engaged in sports. Otherwise, I don't really care about them.
Do you think
You ever
that's
feel
what's
that?
ruined sports, though? I do, but do you think
Maybe,
that's what's ruined it? You care more
maybe.
about your bets and fantasy because you get that
Than the
little
actual team. Yeah.
satisfaction of cash after every game. So you don't care about just the pureness of sports.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well,
like
and
these running back guys asking for 400K. You
oh
know
my God, seriously.
what happened to the beauty of sports, man? God,
Yeah.
we've lost our way here in America.
Greed. The
I think
American
Doge is going to
greed.
bring us back.
Yeah, man. But I was just like, I don't know. I was thinking about, and haven't been watching much sports, honestly. Like, I'll check out football, primetime football. Sunday, I didn't watch much football. Um, the NBA is just dog shit right now.
Oh
They're
yeah,
doing like their
it's
midseason
bad,
tournament.
dude.
They've got the like neon courts going on. I flipped on a hockey game. I flipped on a Caps game. And I was like, oh, the Caps are doing well. And like Ovi's on a heater. And then he got hurt, which sucks. But they were playing. This is how out of touch I am on hockey. My dad would probably be disappointed in me. He's a big hockey guy. They were playing a team called the Utah Hockey Club. Did you know there's a new expansion team
Yeah,
named the
yeah, they
Utah
just
Hockey Club?
yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? The Utah Hockey Club. So I was just, I don't
Well, I
know.
think they just started this year, right? So
But
it's brand new.
still, like when Vegas started, like I was aware of that. And there was
Well, it's
like,
Vegas. It's Vegas versus
yeah,
Utah.
true. Yeah, Utah sucks. True.
Yeah, they didn't really market Utah very well.
What made them choose
I would
Utah
like to
anyway?
go skiing in Utah. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that would be sick. I would just like to go out there, period. Doesn't I don't even care about any of that. Just out west would be sick. But yeah, I don't know. And I was like thinking, I was like, maybe I'm just out of touch with sports. And then Friday night, man, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. And I was like, all right, here's something that'll bring me in. And boy, was that disappointing.
Oh, that was atrocious. I forgot about that. I was wondering why
I
I was
mean,
like tired from the weekend. And yeah, I stayed up for that
yeah.
bullshit.
Stayed up till 1 o'clock watching a clearly just money grab of a boxing match. Mike Tyson looked like I mean, the oldest person ever out there shuffling his feet.
Well, he's
Jake Paul
fucking
probably could
58.
have killed him. Yeah, Jake Paul could have killed him, I think.
I think so. That was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I mean, it didn't help that Netflix was just an awful, awful host for it. So, but yeah, I was just like, man, sports
Yeah,
fucking suck.
what is Netflix doing? What? Where?
I
I'm not smart enough to know where like the bandwidth issues or whatever the fuck that is comes
yeah, I don't
from.
know.
But
So
do they not
they
have
have
data centers enough? Like, I'm pretty sure they
I don't
use
know.
Microsoft and Amazon. I remember back in the day, when all this cloud stuff was coming out, Amazon or Netflix was like, "We've got Microsoft Azure uh, Cloud and Amazon Web Services, so we got
Yeah,
co-located servers. We'll never go down." And that was atrocious. What is that?
yeah, it's terrible. I don't know because apparently they were like they did a Love Is Blind, which I don't watch, but everybody was bringing it up on Twitter, like a Love Is Blind live reunion show, and they had the same issues where they were buffering a ton. But they do like weekly live like shows on Netflix now. Like they have a live cooking show on Netflix that's literally live, and you can like message into the show and they read out your comments and shit. And it's like that never has issues. Why?
Well, I've never
I
had an
mean,
issue with YouTube TV
mhm,
or Amazon
nothing.
Prime
Or if on
football.
you're on YouTube and something's live or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, that's what I don't get.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess there was a ton.
Netflix.
It was huge traffic. There was like what 60 million people, something crazy.
Yeah, that's a big number.
Allegedly, that's a huge
That's a
number.
really big. That's bigger than Thursday Night Football's on Amazon Prime. Like that's a
Yeah.
way bigger number than that. So
Well, I
yeah,
mean, about last week since Redskins Eagles, that was
yeah, it's
probably
probably
pretty
all.
huge. That was
Yeah, it's
probably
probably all 330
a
million
couple.
people in the country probably
I
watched
would
that
think
one.
probably trying to catch some glimpse of Jesus himself, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just down on sports because all my teams stink.
Our
The
your
UVA got
team
ran off
stink.
the field. Titans stink.
Mike
The
Tyson's.
Wizards stink.
What was funny is like I was like, man, Mike Tyson's been watched for 20 years. Like, why are we watching this? And I looked it up, and he literally has been watched for like his last two
Oh
fights,
yeah,
whatever, were
terrible.
atrocious, and they were 20 years
Yeah.
ago. I was like, holy shit, I was in line. Yeah, he's 58. Like, what the fuck did I expect? But they hyped him up. Did you saw the hype videos?
Yeah, that'll
He looked
get
pretty
you.
good. But you always look
That'll
good when
get you.
nobody's punching you back. So you're just like,
Yeah, when you're hitting a guy that's not moving, you look fast.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, once you get
knew.
punched in the mouth, I mean, that's his quote. Everybody has a plan to get punched in the mouth, and then you're probably
Mhm.
not you're probably not throwing that overhand right, knowing you're about to get smacked in the face. So
Yeah, I knew it was doomed when they
yeah.
started showing like highlights before before like
The
he
Roy
entered the
Jones
ring.
fight.
Oh, no, not even that. They were showing just regular highlights that were 40 years old. Literally, he was like
Oh
19 years
yeah, yeah,
old,
yeah,
and they were from 84 and 85, and they were showing him like knock people out. I was like,
yeah,
oh my god, that's before I was alive. What are we doing here?
yeah,
This is elder
yeah.
abuse.
I know that was tough.
Our
And
country
what's funny
loves
is like
elder abuse, though.
I remember like I never watched the Tyson's fight. I don't think, but
Oh, I have.
I remember the
I
aura.
watched
I remember Tyson.
uh when I was a kid with my uncle and my cousin. I watched the fight
Holyfield.
where he bit Holyfield's
Oh,
ear off.
Holyfield. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I was a
Yeah,
little kid, so I didn't know like the magnitude of it, but I remember staying up with my cousin and my uncle watching it,
yeah,
and it was I don't know, a big to do. I didn't really give a shit because I think I was
right.
like 8 years old maybe.
Yeah. But that was like the end of Tyson there.
Yeah.
But everyone was hoping for some magic.
Hmm.
I think everyone just hates Jake Paul. You're like, Tyson's gonna knock
He's
him
the
out.
worst. He's the worst. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's
Well, what's wild is like so Holyfield stayed in much better shape and had like an actual like pretty solid career for a while after that. And he got knocked out by Vitor Belfort, who's also over the hill like
mhm.
last year. So it's like I don't know, like the writing was on the wall all along, but everyone still stayed up for it. We're like, dude, maybe it'll happen, dude. Just one
Yep.
punch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all it takes though. That's the beauty of boxing, man. One punch. You're good to go.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
more UFC, but yeah.
I don't get into UFC. Doesn't do it for me. I don't know why, but it doesn't.
Well, I
Um,
stayed up for UFC the next night as well. So I had 2 nights in a row stayed up for fights.
mm,
And your boy Yasir was sitting right next to Trump, front
yeah,
row,
and it's
UFC.
DJT. Yeah, and the day before he played golf with Monahan.
Mm,
Did you know that?
I saw that. Yep.
Just moving and shaking, moving and shaking.
Donald Trump, not even president yet, getting deals done. Live golf. Ready to roll.
Just really, he's tackling the issues that matter.
Yeah. Oil prices coming down. PGA Tour's fixed. Hell yeah.
Oh shit!
I was cracking up. I'm like, I didn't, yeah. He's probably like, Donald, can you get me in at Augusta?
Yeah, he's
Come on,
probably
man.
not even in Augusta. You think? I guess presidents are probably.
I don't know. I don't think I mean,
I don't think they give a shit who
yeah,
you are.
they probably don't want the hoop. They probably don't want the
Yeah,
Secret Service coming.
true,
You're
true.
not allowed on.
They've got their own secrets they need to keep covering up.
Well, do they? I mean, I've heard about like if there's a woman Secret Service agent, they're like not allowed in. I guess Augusta's laxed on those rules a little bit.
I think that's old news. 'Cause
But
they have
there's that place.
women
There's that
members
place
now.
up here, in Maryland.
Yeah,
Um,
I had a
shit,
chance to play it. Burning Tree.
Burning Tree. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a chance to
Apparently
play it
that's the
when
old
I was
story up there.
19.
Really?
And
At golf
yeah,
them?
when I was working at Golfdom, and my GM was like, "Hey, we got 4 at Burning Tree, and somebody dropped out. You want to play tomorrow?" And I had big plans to go day party with Justin and somebody else. And I was like, "Man, sorry, I got plans," and I turned it down.
End the podcast. Just end it. Are you serious? I gotta go drink beer with my same buddies that I drink beer with every weekend. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so funny because back then we just didn't give a shit about golf
No,
courses.
no, I just didn't care. I think it was in the summer, I want to say, and I think it was like a concert Saturday or something.
Oh yeah, probably not worth
But
it.
I don't, which
I'd rather go to a concert and hang out with the boys.
maybe I don't
Yeah,
know. It and like it would have been with like 3 old dudes. It would have been cool to say I played it, obviously, but I've played nice courses. I don't know.
yeah, no, yeah. At 19, you don't give a shit, especially.
Yeah, no, I'd much rather drink beer underage and smoke pot or whatever else I was doing. Like, yeah, I didn't care about golf.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
I do think,
uh,
like, I mean, obviously, I like playing nice courses, but I don't think it makes it more fun. It's fun to
no,
experience a nice
it's about who
place,
you play
a
with,
nice
brother.
course. But yeah, it really is. Like, I don't really care. I do not want to play a dog track. There is a difference. I want to be able to
No,
putt. I like a nice putting green. I want to be able to make
yeah,
a putt. But other than that, yeah, I care about who I'm playing with. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
yeah, I get that. I get that for sure.
But it would
And
be cool to say you played Burning Tree now.
it would, but yeah, I don't know. I've played nice courses before, so
Well, plus Burning
and
Tree doesn't have the
I had
prestige,
played
really. I'd rather go play Congo or
or
RTJ.
RTJ,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I think if those were on the table, that's a different story
Yeah. I
for
didn't know what
sure.
Burning Tree was till like 2 weeks ago. How poor I am. I
Did you
didn't
get
even know
invited
it
to play?
existed.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Apparently, it's nice. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, who knows? No one's ever been there.
Yeah. Do you? I already know the answer to this. See Rafael Campos tear it up and run away with the
Yeah,
Bermuda
yeah.
Butterfield
Watch
Championships.
every second. Yeah.
Oh my God! Speaking
I'm
of
just glad
sports,
everyone made it back safely. No one got caught in the Bermuda Triangle.
yeah, right,
Nobody was sailing back.
dude. That leaderboard, man, that leaderboard was
That's a
tough
tough
until
one.
you got to like the fifth place, and you're like, oh, I recognize that name,
Yeah,
Sam
Sam
Ryder.
Ryder. Probably wearing some queer joggers.
Yeah, right. And hey, my guy Michael Kim backdoor to top 20. He shot I think like 65 on Sunday to backdoor top 20. Give me another
Nice.
W
66.
on my pick.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, just a terrible, terrible field though. I mean, that was
Imagine how good
pretty
his
bad.
5 irons were all week.
I know, right? Just great. It's the greatest
Hey,
long
Garrett
iron
Higo
player.
got T17.
Yeah, I saw that. He
Molinari.
played really well. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Kisner was up there.
Dude, he was up
So
there
he
in the
shot
top 5 all
73
weekend.
on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Top 30
That'll
though.
do it. Yeah. And then I mean that's really all I gotta say about that. And then the other tournament on the weekend, Rory. I didn't
Oh,
see
Rory.
who actually won the tournament, but Rory won his 6th DP World Tour Championship. Um Good for him, I guess. He was interviewed on the 18th green afterwards, and he was crying, talking about how much Seve meant to him because Seve, I guess, won 6. And it's just like, all right, dude. I don't know. I know Seve was like a baller and meant a lot to European guys, but Rory's not. It's not like he was. He's not Spanish.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know
Your
why.
boy Paul Waring won.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
He got his tour card.
No. Oh, no. Rory won the tournament though. DP World
Oh, this is
Championship.
the previous week.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Yeah. No.
Man, shit.
Rory won the tournament. Rasmus Højgaard, Shane Lowry. It's a good Adam Scott's up there. Tyrrell
I was
Hatton
looking
up
at 2
there.
weeks ago.
Yeah. What are you looking at? I was like, huh. So yeah, good for Rory. But yeah, I don't know. I found it weird he was crying about it. Maybe I'm an
Yeah.
insensitive
Yeah, that's weird.
asshole. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, Rory, like, what do you want? I mean, yeah. He's not
Yeah,
crying in
dude.
golf. Come on, man.
Dude, well, and like he's gonna cry about how much he means to the European tour and this and that. It's like, dude, you only show up for the big events and win them and
Yeah, he
leave
didn't
to
really
go
play.
play in. Yeah, to go play in PGA Tour events. Don't talk about how much this means to you when you're not doing it all the time. I mean, I know where the money's at, but I don't know. Did you see? So Tyrrell Hatton, he got I think 6th, and he finished really well on DP this year.
Yep.
But did you see that
There's-
they've
He qualified for
added
his
him
tour
to
card.
their some team? No, that would have been funny. They added him to some like Team Europe event thing, and they're like kind of slow stepping these guys into Ryder Cup team contention. I'm guessing. I don't know, but I'm trying to find what the team. It's called some cup. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it's like that's a weird thing for them to just like blackball these guys, and then 1 year later, here it is. He's been selected to represent GB and I at the Team Cup, which is the old Seve Trophy. So he's like playing team events for Great Britain and Ireland. And they're like, this is kind of going to slow step him into probably just, all right, Ryder Cup guys, you guys are now just good to go. But like
Oh,
you
yeah.
said, it's all getting taken care of. So,
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're what a weird time in golf that was. It was a weird
yeah,
few
right.
years to just life in general. And yeah, I think they're all coming back now. I think it probably helped nobody watch Live too. I
Probably.
think it probably
Yeah. I mean,
because
they
they're
got
like, oh
dog
yeah,
shit
we're gonna
numbers.
disrupt golf, and then they're like, oh shit, no one gives a fuck. But yeah,
Mhm.
they all seem to be coming back. They're all playing the DP. Sergio just reinstated his DP membership, and he said he's
Mhm.
looking forward to playing events, playing good golf, get back to the Ryder Cup. Yeah, they're all kind of coming back now, so not surprising to hear. And
Yeah.
Hatton's still awesome, so that's the guy you want on the Ryder Cup.
Yeah. Like you
I don't know.
said,
Sergio's gonna have a little battle to get back, I think.
yeah, I think Sergio just wants to be a captain eventually.
That too, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, what a weird time. It's been a weird 3 years. But yeah, that's golf over the weekend, man.
Yeah.
Not a ton going on.
Well, the other story was the 400K for a Ryder Cup. Rory
Yeah.
did say that over the weekend. He's like, Ryder Cup's one of the prestigious events. Like, I'll play for free. I don't need money. I guess that was in response to the Americans supposedly getting
Wanting,
400K,
yeah. He wasn't the
which,
only guy on Team Europe that said that too. I was just Shane Lowry spoke on it, and like,
yeah,
I don't
well,
know,
that's why
dude.
we
Like,
lose the Ryder Cup every other
exactly,
year.
dude.
Like,
It's 1 week of golf. Like,
yeah,
play for
I get.
free.
They don't pay expenses though? I would assume.
No,
But
no.
then I
Like,
was
go.
wondering though, well, who is making all the cash? Because the Bethpage tickets are like $1,000 a pop. So who's pocketing that money?
I mean, there's
Someone's getting paid.
definitely, yeah,
Is it
for
going to the
sure.
course?
The course is probably, I mean, paying for all the, I'm sure, like all the concessions and this and that. And like, I mean,
Yeah.
somebody's
So
profiting clearly,
the
but
profit's probably going back to the PGA, but then that goes back into the prize pool for the tournaments. So probably should have
I
looked
mean,
up how
maybe,
this worked before the podcast started. But
but even so, like, if like there's
they're not hurting for cash.
excess,
None of the guys making
no,
the Ryder Cup are
no,
hurting for money.
exactly. None of them are hurting for cash. But it's like if there's excess, like petty cash, for lack of a better term, at the end of the tournament, cycle it back into the tour. Like, I'm guessing that's what they're doing,
That's
but
probably what already happens. Yeah.
yeah, who knows? Or it's not even the tour, isn't it? The PGA of America.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Which
cycle it into that. They need the money.
probably a
The
nonprofit.
tour doesn't need the damn money. But yeah, fucking pro golf, man. The never-ending middle-aged male soap opera that's been going on.
Right.
It's fucking crazy. Um, well, you got an event this weekend, huh? You
What?
going? You going to Noakesgiving? It's this Saturday, isn't it?
Nice transition, but
Yeah. Well, there's nothing else to talk about with pro golf unless you want to dive right into the RSM Classic.
um yep, Noakesgiving, hell yeah. Uh
Just
used to
caught you off
be
guard there.
uh one of the great days of the year.
It used to be.
Friendsgiving. I mean, Thanksgiving is the best. This is just like a Friendsgiving, but
Yeah.
better because it's called Noakesgiving.
Yeah. And we get
Kind of one of the
hammered.
original Friends. I feel like this was established by our boy Sam before Friendsgivings were a thing. The guy's ahead of his time. He's Noakesgiving, golf trip.
Yeah.
You got to give him his
It's a
props every once in a
He's a
while.
renaissance man.
He's a Renaissance man. He's good at
Thinking of ideas to get together with the boys and get drunk. That's
Yes,
what he's good
yes.
at.
I was kind of a genius in that regard. Yeah. Great assembler of men, not for battle, not for war, not for glory, but to get drunk with the boys.
Uh,
Wives can come too, I guess, but
yeah, yeah.
someone's got to drive us home. Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
I won't be making the trip this year, man.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I'm not coming up. That's all right. It's all
Why
right.
not? What are you doing?
It's a
What are you
long
doing?
drive for just a day trip. 1, 2. I'd start
Yeah,
like
the day trip, not ideal.
yeah, we have our like children's holiday parade around here, and the kids' school is marching in it. So you know,
Hmm. Hmm. So you hate your friends, dude. That's okay.
yeah, love my
We're getting
family.
to the point where the kids are starting to take over. You're like,
Yeah,
damn. But yeah, no
yeah.
skipping, man. What would have been your dish though? You know, you were
I
gonna
don't
miss
know.
your dish.
Last year I brought jalapeno popper dip. I've
Oh,
brought
oh.
deviled eggs before. I've brought homemade cranberry sauce before. It didn't get touched. I don't
That's always the
know.
best. When no one really gives a shit. No one really. I mean, we
No,
eat, but no one really
nobody's
cares.
names on these platters, so nobody
Yeah,
knows. It's just like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't want that.
We used to rank.
I don't
We
know.
used to rank the food back in the day. Now there's just too many
Yeah,
kids around. That used to be pretty funny.
there's way too much shit. Yeah, too much shit going on now. I don't know. Case of Miller Lite definitely would have been brought. It's just my presence alone, I guess, is a
Yeah,
gift in itself. I don't make my way up there very often, so yeah, I
yeah.
don't know what I would have brought. What are you making this year, Ken?
Uh, so last year I brought crab legs, which was a big hit.
I forgot about that.
I like to think outside the box, you know. Crab legs. Nothing like eating crab legs with turkey.
You're just huddled over trash cans,
Yeah,
cracking crabs.
nothing like cracking crabs. Yeah, when you're kids are all running around screaming like, "Hold on, I'm eating crabs! Shut up!"
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's hilarious.
Uh,
What
but
are you
then
gonna
I
do this
was like,
year?
"Can I go get crab legs again?" I was like, "No, that was so dumb."
Probably
People
so
ate them.
expensive too.
Well, no, it was Teeter special. It was like $8 a pound, so it was like pretty
That's
cheap.
not bad. Yeah.
Um, Probably bought like 4 pounds or something. I don't know. Uh, but I'm going with bacon wrapped keftas, which is basically bacon wrapped burgers, little
Nice.
flavored burgers.
It's like little Turkish meatballs,
Well,
right?
some Turkish burgers. Yeah, but I'm gonna meatballs, and I'm just gonna wrap them in bacon, which is kind of like an oxymoron because
I would say that
you
is
don't
so
see much
that's
bacon on turkey.
sacrilege.
Yeah, right. So
your your
that'll be kind of
ancestors would be
funny.
rolling over in their
Yeah,
grave.
yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll get some turkey bacon instead.
Yeah, yeah, then they won't get eaten. Then you'll have lunch the next day.
Yeah, I'll just fucking scarf them down. Making those in my making some hummus too. You know, yeah,
Famous
throwing
hummus, yeah.
yeah.
Got to.
Which I don't remember how I make it, but I'm gonna hopefully maybe if I get drunk I'll remember.
That's the
So
best way, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's the best way.
Um,
Hell yeah.
just rolling
Hell,
with the classics. You know, little Turkish flavor in there.
it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I wish I could make it, man. Wish I could make it up there, but yeah, it's just not gonna work out this year. I wish it was 2 weeks before Thanksgiving and not the weekend before Thanksgiving. I think that
Oh
kind
yeah.
of
So are you driving up actual Thanksgiving?
no. I'll be driving down to my in-laws,
Uh,
but it's like
yeah, that's true. That is a lot of driving
that much travel in 4 5
back to
days
back week.
stretch kind of
Yep.
stinks. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can petition Sam to move it up next year. bring the family up, let them run wild. Probably won't happen. I don't know
think
what's
it's just
keeping him from. Yeah, I don't know. He just wants
I
to
think
play
it's just whenever he's
Thanksgiving.
available. I think it's been 2 weeks before.
Okay. All right. I'll get on the
Yeah.
horn early next year.
Yeah.
Get on the horn early. Well, also this weekend is the RSM Classic.
Oh yeah.
Big tourney. It's actually a decent field that I was looking at. I was looking at betting lines and stuff like that, and it's a decent field. And I guess it's the last of some kind of swing. They call it like the island swing or some shit like that. I don't know. They had some name for it, I saw. But you got Ludwig returning from injury, I guess, apparently. I guess he tore his meniscus at the end of last year. But he says he's 100%. Says he's 100%. He's, I mean, clearly the best player in the field. But I mean, you got some good guys. Like Davis Thompson had a good year last year. Brian Harmon, Siwoo Kim, you got Denny, local boy, Denny McCarthy. And then your usual suspects of fall golfers, your
Yeah. They're
JJ
all in there.
Spawns and Austin Eckroats and
We just won.
Lucas Glovers, guys like that. You got some like veteran guys that have performed though. Sepp Straka plus 5,000.
Ooh.
That's kind of a big number for a big guy like Sepp. Keith Mitchell plus 5,000. Luke Clanton, he played well last year, plus 4,500.
I like
You got
Mackenzie
some,
Hughes plus 3,500.
yeah. You got some names down here that, I mean, we always say it like this time of year. What was it last year? Didn't it start out like the first 9 tournaments or something
Like
crazy?
40 to
Like
1 winners.
everybody 40 to 1 or greater? There's something
Yeah.
crazy like that, right?
Yep.
So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, you got some bigger names. Webb Simpson plus 9,000. Daniel Berger 100 to 1. Your boy Garrett Higo, Garrick.
Yeah.
He was 90 to 1 last week, and now he's 150 to 1. So, I mean, that's Sam Ryder, top 5 last week, 150 to 1 right now.
Davis Love, the third
Jesus
host of the
Christ. He's
tournament.
still alive?
He's hosting the
Jesus.
tournament.
Is he playing? He's
Yeah,
hosting and playing?
I guess so.
Jesus Christ. 1,000 to 1? That's what I'm seeing. Plus 100,000? That's
Yeah.
1,001, right? If my math's correct.
Yep.
Sheesh. Dude, there's some names down here that I haven't seen in a while. Sangmoon Bay, Aaron Baddeley, Brant Snedeker. Golly. That's a Mike Francesca segment for you. Reading names off a list. I mean, that's all I really got for that tournament. I mean, God.
I would
I
love to
can't
go
wait for
down to
like
St.
actual
Simon's
golf
Island.
season.
I've heard St. Simon's Island is fucking just phenomenal golf.
It's in Georgia, right?
Yeah. You got
Yeah.
you got a pretty good murderer's row of golf down the island courses there. I mean, obviously, well, not island, but you start with Pinehurst, then you sneak over to Ocean Course.
Mm-hmm. Go down to Hilton Head, Sea
Hilton
Pines.
Head. Well, then Hilton Head, you got
Kiowa Island, the Ocean Course, and then go to
yeah. Then you go down and you got what's it called?
What, Harbortown?
Harbortown. And then you go down to that's the Hilton Head, right? Yeah. And then
Yeah, that's Hilton Head.
yeah. And then you go down to St. Simon's Island, you got this course. And I think there's like 10 courses right in the St. Simon's
They're
Island.
playing two different courses.
Yeah, right. So there's multiple courses down there that are just money.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a little
Yeah.
murderer's row of island courses down the coast here
Yeah,
between
I mean,
South
we need to
Carolina and
do
Georgia.
when we're rich and can take off
Dude, that's
weeks at
that's
a
the
time,
move.
like do the
Do a
road trip.
2-week golf trip, hit up all these spots. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Be crazy fun.
Maybe when we're 40, start planning it now, 5 years out, 4 years out, shit.
But I'll just say it now. I'm not going to be well off enough in 4 years to take off 3 weeks from work and do a high-end golf trip. I'll call it
Maybe
now.
we just pick one spot. Maybe we just go to one spot, play for one day.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, um, I'm just gonna say your boy's on a heater right now. I've hit
Yeah,
4 of the last 5 picks.
there you go.
I'm going for 3 in a row. And 5 of 6. I mean, haven't had a stretch like that in quite a while. I mean, I'm picking not sure things. They're all plus money, but feels
Plus
good.
money is all you need.
Plus money is all you need. Plus money is good money. And this week, I don't know why it stuck out, but I went with Harris English. He's from Georgia. He's had 3 straight top 15s. He's been putting well. I read a little bit up on it, did a little bit of research on this one. So it's bound to fail because the other ones I was just throwing darts, just
Yep.
blind darts. So this one's bound to fail. But yeah, he's plus 330. He finished top 10, 3 straight top 15s for him. I mean, it's a tougher field, but he plays in this tournament every year, apparently, just because he's from Georgia. So, and it's around Thanksgiving. Apparently, that's why he always plays in it. So, that's what I'm going with. Harris English, top 10 plus 330. I think this would be the biggest odds I hit on this stretch of wins, too. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Like that. Um, I like Mackenzie Hughes. He's plus
Hmm.
3,500. He's been runner up twice in the last 3 years. But I'm going with Aberg,
Yeah.
Ludwig,
Bear.
Aubert.
However you say it.
However you
However the
say
fuck
it.
you say it.
Going with that guy. Just best golfer in the field, plus 900. Um, just
Yeah.
going with the going with the favorite, but
He's a stud. He's
he's a
young.
stud.
I mean, I know
He
I
won
brought
last
up
year.
he's coming back from injury just because I knew you picked him. So I was like, yeah, I'll throw that in there. Why not? Throw a little dagger. But
Yeah,
he's young. He heals fast.
yeah,
When
he'll
you're
be all
old,
right.
you might
He's
not.
ready to roll. Needs a win.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he's
for
gonna have
sure.
a big year. So
I think so too, man. I think he's the real deal.
he's the real deal for sure.
I think he could
So
challenge Scotty. I mean, he might not put up these crazy numbers, but I think he could go toe to toe with Scotty in a big tournament and not like feel. 'Cause he just seems like a machine, man. Like he has
yeah,
no emotion, just like Scotty. Scotty didn't really seem to have much emotion.
right. Yeah, and he's got the
And
game. He's got the long game.
oh, fuck yeah.
Got a good short game. So yeah,
Yeah, he's a stud. He's fun to watch play too. More of him would be a good thing for pro golf for sure.
yep.
For sure. All right, man. Well, I don't have much else. And then next week we might have a quick holiday episode we can run through. I'm guessing there's not a tournament next week, with it being Thanksgiving weekend. So do a quick
Sounds
holiday
interesting.
episode. Yeah, man. Well, enjoy Thanksgiving. Wish I could be there. Wish I could have some of your hummus and bacon wrap kefta balls.
Yeah. Yep. No tournament next
Feeling
weekend. Hero World Challenge. Tiger might play.
ooh,
December
dude.
5th.
Speaking of Tiger, Tiger was at a tournament this past weekend or recently for Charlie. He's looking slender. Did you see
Ooh,
him? Dude, he
I
looks
did
like he
not.
weighs like 170 pounds. He looks tiny.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe he's getting in shape. I don't know.
Probably
I
easier
don't
to
know.
walk if you're a little lighter, you know.
Maybe not as much torque on the body.
I feel like
Tiger's
Tiger.
back.
I feel like he's
Excuse
getting into Tyson territory, or just like you're hoping it's just not
Yeah.
gonna happen, dude.
No, he's done. He's cooked.
I think he's actually cooked now, but I'm
Yeah.
still gonna root for him, and I'm still gonna
You can
believe.
watch. You can watch him on the TGL on Tuesday
This,
nights starting in
yep,
January.
yep. There's still some magic left in there.
Yeah. Well, we can always hope, right?
Yep.
Just like our own game, we can always hope there's still some magic left in there.
Shooting
All right,
65
man.
this year. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. All right. Well, we want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway on Instagram. Search Laying in the Fairway Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, comment, all that shit. Try to get it in the algorithm. Just put it on in the background and let it play for a while. You don't have to watch us. We don't really care, but just do that. See y'all.
See y'all.